Hello, my name is Michael Rashad, and I'm a specialist in converting spreadsheet systems to a relational database system program called FileMaker. Now, if you've been using spreadsheets, you've probably said to yourself, there's got to be a better way of doing things. And there is, which is why the purpose of this video. But before we get to the why and the how, let's talk about some of the limitations that you're facing with spreadsheets. First of all, spreadsheets are a single user system. You can only have one person working on a spreadsheet at the same time. Sure, you can check it in and check it out, but what happens more often than not is somebody just simply makes another copy of the spreadsheet, and then you've got two or more people working on the same spreadsheet or a copy of it, and it's very difficult to maintain continuity and know which data is current and which is out of date. So that's one issue. Second, every single spreadsheet is a separate document that has to be filed hierarchically so you can get to it. So you have to drill down to pile it, and then you have to drill down again to bring it back. The third thing is that you're typing the same thing over and over again. And because we make mistakes as humans, we make typing errors. We put a comma where there wasn't a comma. We put a dot where there wasn't a dot. We make typing mistakes. And those typing mistakes make it very difficult to maintain continuity across the different spreadsheets that you've got. And you may have many spreadsheets that are linked together. But there isn't an easy way to report on the data across all of those spreadsheets. Sure, you could create another spreadsheet to write a report, but it's a lot of extra work. So you're spending inordinate amounts of time trying to run your business on a spreadsheet system, when in actual fact, you could be doing it in a database, spending a fraction of the time and have instant availability to every piece of information you need in order to run the reports that will tell you what's going on with your business. Now, in this video, we're going to take a spreadsheet-based system and we're going to show you how we convert it to a FileMaker database. And you'll see at the end of it why we've done this. And I'm sure that it'll start you thinking. Now, we're not going to do any great detail. It's too complicated for that. There are three principles. The first principle is we open the spreadsheet in a database, which is FileMaker. We normalize it, which is a complex process, but one I've been doing many times over many years. And then we take that data and we build a database with it, where every piece of information is connected to every other piece of information, and any changes made in one place reflect everywhere else at the same time. You can also have an unlimited number of people working on the same system at the same time, with nothing getting lost in the crack, no extra copies of the file, and best of all, absolutely no filing whatsoever, because everything is in a single database file. So let's get on with showing how it works. My wheelhouse is taking spreadsheet-based systems, such as the one we're looking at here, where you have multiple spreadsheets, sometimes with multiple tabs within a spreadsheet, of data that has been manually entered. Spreadsheets also don't allow for multiple people to work on the same data at the same time. So to convert a spreadsheet system into a database system is a paramount skill. And I've been doing that for a very long time. So here we've taken that very same spreadsheet, we've opened it in FileMaker and we've normalized it. And normalizing it means putting all the data in the right place and never having the same value entered twice. So we've got location separated, we've got parts separated, and on other spreadsheets we've got vehicles, we've got mechanics, we've got parts that are assigned to vehicles, we've got lots of information. And right now we're looking at something that looks very similar to a spreadsheet. but it's not very workable, is it? Now we're looking at all the parts. Again, it's the data from the same spreadsheet. We can simply filter down or select a category and a subcategory to find the part we want. We can click on it to display all the information on that part. We can record shipments in, we can record the inventory, we can record any usage. If we go to cars, you see all the cars on the left hand side, and clicking on any one of them will load all the parts that have been installed on that car. If we go to mechanics, you see all the mechanics. You click on a mechanic, you see the cars they worked on and all the work they did. When you click on a location, you can see the different location types, and you can click on a location to show you what's in that location. And there are many more aspects to a database, and this again is my wheelhouse. This is a single screen solution, so everything happens in this screen, including running a report. Clicking on any car will highlight it and will show you all the parts that have been assigned to that. If you want to view this data as a report, you just press the little button alongside it on the left and the report appears. You can scroll up and down, you can make edits, you can print it or send it as a PDF and email it. You can select a different car to get different results. And then when you're done, you just press close. You're also not restricted to just viewing parts, for example. In this format, you can go to a parts list, see all the parts, type a letter or two to instantly filter down to parts that match what you just typed, with what you just typed highlighted in red in the fields where you're searching on. When you're finished, you press close. Now, how long does something like this take? What you're looking at from start to finish represents under 25 hours of work, and that's converting 8 to 10 different spreadsheets, building the interface, tying the data together, designing the reports and the layouts, and all done in 3 or 4 days. To find out more of what's possible for your business, give me a call, 303-856-5778. What you're looking at from start to finish represents under 25 hours of work, and that's converting 8 to 10 different spreadsheets, building the interface, tying the data together, designing the reports and the layouts, and all done